Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play Astral Towers. Now, this is a game where you play a mage and you summon monsters to destroy other monsters. Now, this game comes out on 29th of September, but I'm able to play it before that, so there might be some changes by the time the game is fully released. Now let us begin. Alright, so this game has a scenario where you can play the story, but it also has like a one-to-one combat where you can play with either another player or AI. I'm gonna look into this at the end of the game, but first, let's play the scenario on hard. Because I can do this. Circle of Mages always protected order and peace, so when a message about undead attacking nearby village came, they immediately sent you, the youngest, but also the most talented mage of the circle, Alister. Alright, let's go save some villagers. Alright, so just gonna disable the tips because I know how to play the game. So the way the game works is that you have mana in each of these sort of archetypes, let's say. So you have like fire mana, ice mana, nature mana, and etc. And you can place your creatures or buildings. Buildings are interesting because they only take half damage, or you can use spells. Now, later on in the scenario, we're going to learn through different events new spells, but if you're playing in the one-to-one combat, you can actually play a card that will allow you to learn new spells in that particular area. At the end of each turn, you gain +1 mana in every one of these areas, and then the combat begins. The combat is automatic. Each character attacks with their attack power, which is this red number on the left, and the number on the right is their life. They attack the closest enemy they can reach, so if they're melee, someone they're touching. If they're not melee, then anyone. So what we're going to do is we're going to place this Gremlin. Just has a range attack, attack 2 and life 8. It also repairs a random ally building too. We don't actually have any random ally building, but it's okay. Now the combat goes, so we all hit. Now at the moment each character is placed, it does not attack, it's only the turn after. Now I'm going to place this Wall of Ice, which is 0 melee attack but 11 life. And so anyone who attacks it only does half damage to it. Now it does not like protect the other people. They can, like, this zombie can still attack my peasant, but this zombie can only reach this building, so it will attack that, so it will protect my gremlin essentially. I'm gonna place another gremlin down here. And this will help me do more damage and also heal up my building. Now at this point I'm gonna use a spell. Acid Fog, deal 3 damage to all enemy creatures. And we keep going. Now it's actually not effective for us to do anything else aside from doing like spell damage, because if I play any attacker here, we just get hit by the zombie. So instead we're going to use Firebolt, deal 6 damage to the nearest creature or building. So we killed their enemy, and now it keeps on healing, but not much, so we can just skip the turn and we can finish this off. Yes. We have won. Some villagers came out of their houses. Thank you, good wizard, for fighting those monsters, but there are many more of them at the cemetery. It might be too dangerous to go there alone. Maybe the old druid will help you in some way. Let's hope so. So let's go to the druid and ask for some help. Alright, so we gotta fight 3 goblin warriors, each who only have melee attacks. So I'm gonna place some range attackers down here. Oh, okay, so I thought with the melee they actually can't attack, but apparently they still can. That's alright though. Let's place an ice building though, so we can kind of be protected. Then we're going to place another goblin, so we'll be able to heal this for 4. Unfortunately, it's not enough to actually make sure that it survives. Unless we could kill... Well, actually we could heal this with rejuvenation, so now this is going to survive. It's important because otherwise they hit up my goblins and we can't do much. Let's do 3 damage to all enemy creatures. We can kill one of their warriors. And in a few turns we should be able to kill the other one. So we don't need to do anything else. Just finish them off. Great. The druid came out from the hut and said, "Thank you, young man. I just don't know what to do with these nasty goblin creatures. They made a camp nearby and now they're threatening the forest and all poor creatures that live in it. Maybe you can help me deal with them. I could teach you something useful in return." Learn a lesser cure, which is a nature grant. So if we click on our hero over here, we can see our spell book. And here we can see skills. Skills can be, for example, like gain +1 fireman or something like that at the start of a combat, or, you know, things like that. And we could either go to the road to the cemetery, or to the forest. Let's go in the forest first. Alright, so what do they have? Snow Wolf, attack as soon as summoned, 5 melee attack, 9 life, and Dryad, 1 range attack, 10 life, and attacks all. So this is a bit rough. We'll start with the Gremlin. It's the only thing we can do, really. Ooh, the Gremlin's gonna soak that. Actually, let's place a building to protect the Gremlin from immediate death. Oh, but it's gonna die this turn. So next I think I'm going to heal... I'm gonna use this thing to heal my Gremlin, because it's really important. You gotta have some way to protect this building. Now we can place another Gremlin, so now the building... Huh, will the building survive actually? It has 6 HP, they do 7 damage, so it's not enough. So we gotta find something that can either kill off an enemy or protect my building. We don't have that. So if we, you know, let's place this Gremlin here. Then the wolf will attack the Gremlin because that's the closest guy, and my building will survive. And at this point, we should be able to just skip and let it. Well, actually, we have to win in less than 5 turns because this attacks all. So let's just do a fire spell to speed it up a little bit. Nice. We have 1. So those were the poor animals that I needed to protect from the goblins? Let's hope it wasn't for nothing. So now we can do in the goblin camp or in the goblin lumber mill. Let's do the lumber mill. Massive allowed goblin lumber mill. So we've got a catapult which does double damage to building and a goblin warrior. So the problem with the catapult is that it can insta-kill my wall of ice. So we'll start off by placing a gremlin here. If I place it here, the 2 attacks will insta-kill it. So let's just place a gremlin there. Place another one here, because we need to protect my hero. Then we can do heal 5 HP to everyone. And we'll place an ice building here, which will get immediately destroyed, but it does protect my hero. Now we could place another gremlin up here. Okay, and now we can place another ice building, so now we should be okay. Next turn it will insta-kill this, but we'll have an attack. Let's do another gremlin here. Okay, 3rd gremlin up on top to protect my hero. And next turn it's dead, so we have just 1. Okay, we did that. That's cool. Alister killed the goblin guards and burned the lumber mill. For now, the forest should be safe. We gain additional 1 firepower at the start of a battle. Need to learn new spells. Let's go to the goblin camp. Yeah, let's go to the goblin camp, sure. We've got a goblin spellcaster. Attacks all, increases all spell damage by 1. So we'll start by placing a gremlin here on the side as always. And they place their very own goblin warrior. Then we'll place a building, so the goblin warrior only does half the damage to the building. And we'll add more gremlins because now we heal our building for 6, essentially. Right. Deal 2 damage to all enemy creatures, that sounds good. Another gremlin, sure. Oh no, that was a bad move because I think, yeah, this thing is gonna die. No, not yet. Okay, good. Let's heal everybody. Alright, we killed one of their warriors. That's really nice. And we do more damage. Now we could place another building. I don't think we need that though. Let's place another gremlin instead so we can do more damage and get rid of them a little bit faster. Yeah, because they're just placing out new warriors like crazy. And we're gonna heal... No, let's do more damage to them. We don't need to heal just yet. Wait, that thing's dead. Now we only have to kill this one. So we're gonna do this easily. I'm just gonna skip my turn. We don't need to do anything else. Nice. Alister found a map at the camp. There are cross marks and the title Dryad's Grove on it. Maybe it could be interesting. Oh, you know what? Let's do the road to the cemetery. We've been kind of waiting to do that for a while. So we've got a skeleton archer with 4 attack, 6 life, and a zombie who heals itself. I think we'll do the same thing as always and start with the gremlin. Then an ice building to protect ourselves. More gremlins to protect my ice building. It really is really cool that the ice building only takes half the damage, otherwise it would have been toast very, very quickly. And we're playing it on hard, so, you know. The fact that I'm walking through it like no stress shows my skill, and also the fact that we just started the game, so it's not overly difficult levels. Those are just details we don't need to talk about. 3 damage to all enemies, sure. Nice. I like when we can start like destroying some of theirs, because it really makes it easier for us if they don't do that much damage. Let's do a fire spell. Now check out, we got 7 fire. Let's check how much we're gonna get on the next round. The road leads straight to the swamp. Now what we're gonna do next, we're gonna actually jump out of this and we're gonna go to show you off the one-on-one fight. Now what's really important here is that you're gonna pick how you look and how your enemy looks and go. And then here, it seems like the spells, their effects are somewhat random. You don't always, like, you get similar options, but you don't always get the same set of options of the spells in each area. Alright, so here we both start off with just a simple tower that is 40 max HP. We can transform it into a different type of tower, which will give us usually an extra card in this particular setup. For example, we can become a black tower, gives us 2 more dead cards in spellbook, and all skeleton zombies gain their 2nd level, and so on. You should also check out if you have anything that does damage to everybody on every turn, because those seems to be really powerful. So is there... actually see anything like that? Here. Oh, this is pretty good though. Stone Circle adds 2 nature power each turn. So we're gonna go towards a nature build and we're gonna try to place that because that can be really, really powerful. They placed a dwarf. So we want to try to wait till we get enough points for this nature Stone Circle because that's gonna be really helpful for us. So first thing I'm gonna do is gonna place this frozen barrier, summons 3 walls of ice into the first line of defense. So this will help us protect ourselves for a few turns. And then we're gonna start by placing Elven Archer, 5 attack, 10 HP, sure. And then we could do 7 damage to all living creatures, that would help us hurt them significantly. Now we want to wait till we can get towards this stone thing, which is really good. Now, another thing we could do is place 3 damage to all of their creatures, sure. That would allow me to kill their wolf. Now, they placed a catapult. It's gonna do some high damage to my wolves. That's not ideal. We could place a cultist. Each turn increases player's firepower by 1. All demons cost 2 fewer mana to summon. There's a range attack of 2 and life of 12. So let's place it over here, because why not? This means the demons are gonna be cheaper. So now we're gonna start placing these zombies, which regenerate life every turn, which is very, very useful. Because it's a lot harder to kill them then. And now we'll place we can do the Stone Circle now. This is gonna give us nature power, which is quite nice as well. Oh, they already destroyed that. That was a shame. I was hoping it would last a little bit longer. So let's do another one of these ice walls. What do we've got over here as options? Clay Golem. When he dies, he deals 9 damage to all nearby creatures. And Hydra, which regenerates 2 HP every turn and attack everybody. So we want the Hydra a lot. It has 30 HP, so we want to place it over there. So we're going to wait till we get points. We can only do it in 11 turns though. Let's do 7 damage to all of them so we can kill all of their creatures. And we've got enough for this. No, not anymore. Stone Golem is immune to all spell damage, sure. I feel like something allows me to do healing. Let's place another zombie. They seem to be holding on pretty nicely. I'm trying to get this Hydra. That's gonna take a while. Gremlin Workshop. Each time repairs 2 damage to all players will increase craft by 1. I guess we can place it there temporarily. They will destroy it eventually, but it will allow me to, I guess, heal up my tower a bit more. 8 more turns till Hydra. Unless, if we turn into a forest tower, it costs us 3. Gain 4 more cards in nature. It doesn't actually increase our nature points, so... Let's do Curse. Reduces all enemy powers by 1. Do some nice damage to it. What do they have? A Grim Reaper. Each time drains 1 nature power and gives 1 death power. That's fine. Yeah, we can place a golem, we don't want that. Let's place another... Oh, we can play the Demon Tech Priest. Each time heals 3 HP to place tower and summons an underworld golem into the first defense line if possible. There can only be 1 underground golem per tech priest in play. I kinda wish I could place it there. But I guess I'll place it. Got nothing better. It still does 5 damage just like regularly, so it's a really good card anyway. I kinda wish I could place it here, but whatever. Could place the stone circle down the bottom. Yeah, it would help us get the stone points. Well, because now we get 3 every turn, so that's useful. Right, we're gonna go with Ice Elemental. And then we'll go with... Ice Drake. This only attacks buildings, so this is gonna do continuous damage to its tower, I believe. It does apply on the tower. I think it does apply on the tower as well. We'll see. Now I can't do anything. Well, yes, I can do Firestorm. 7 damage to everybody. Let's do that. Yes, it does attack their tower. Great. Just 1 more turn here we can... Well, actually we have nowhere to place the Hydra. No! Gonna finally do that. You're not gonna have enough to place it anywhere. Need to let them destroy something of ours. That's super sad. But I guess it means I can now turn myself into a forest tower and do even more. Have even more HP in my tower. What did we get? Ancient Tree. We had that already? Yeah, I don't think we had that. Reduces all damage to ally creatures by 1. Each time heals 3 HP to all allies. Well, that's nice. But, yes, I won already. Okay. Sampstra won. So this is a really good one. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, write in the comments and you can click on the right to watch some other roguelike games. I'll see you there. Bye bye!